You have 6 months, maybe a year. That was a reality for heart failure patient Verna Schrombek. Her condition had deteriorated to the point where treatment no longer helped. Because of her age, she was not a candidate for heart transplant. Doctors at Mayo Clinic implanted a device that would hopefully keep Verna alive, at least a little while. Years later, she shares her story.
To Verna Schrombek, it's all about music, the music of life and family. But not long ago, end-stage heart failure meant Verna did not have many more days left.
He said, "You have 6 months to a year to live." I was just desperately ill.
Verna couldn't walk across a room.
Shortness of breath, terrible.
And she couldn't play the piano.
Her heart was very dilated and had very poor pumping capacity.
Dr. Margaret Redfield is Verna's cardiologist at Mayo Clinic.
So I'd become very debilitated with multiple hospitalizations. So she really did come to Mayo as a last resort.
Without surgery, she had no hope.
Dr. Redfield and surgeon Dr. Soon J. Park consulted with a research team and determined Verna was a candidate for what was then still an experimental operation. The implantation of what's called a ventricular assist device, or VAD, that would hopefully keep her alive.
The device will be able to replace heart function.
During the open-heart surgery, Dr. Park implanted the device near Verna's heart. It's connected to the heart's main pumping chamber, the left ventricle, and to the main artery carrying blood out to the body. A small wire extends outside of her body and hooks to an external battery pack. When turned on, the pump takes over much of her heart's work and delivers a continuous flow of blood to her body. Verna's doctors thought maybe this device could buy her a year, perhaps 2.
5 years later, she's still here.
She was in the investigational trial that ultimately proved the dramatic benefits of this.
We don't ask what life is all about. We look at what life asks of us. What do we do with our lives? And the answer to that is we respond. So when I do something with my grandchildren, I am grateful for that opportunity.
Thankful to once again be immersed in the music of life. For Mayo Clinic News Network, I'm Vivian Williams.
Dr. Park says they're not sure how long patients can live on VADs, but suspects Verna will have many more years. This technology is also used to keep heart patients alive while they wait for their heart transplants.
Before we go, here's a look at the main headlines once again. Minimum Wage Advisory Committee report says more women than men are earning minimum wage here in the BVI. More healthcare providers voiced their support for the NHI. The number of people employed in the BVI is expected to rise in 2017. BVI residents have been warned to eat healthier foods and get more physical activity to curb the rise in diabetic cases in the territory. In the regional news, Vincentians get ready for general elections expected to be before the end of 2015. Sprint signs direct roaming service with Cuban company. Remember, you can find all the news stories featured in this newscast, as well as previous newscasts on our website, jtvlive.net. Additional information and news updates can be found on our Facebook page, facebook.com/jtv55. So go right ahead and check our Facebook page. All our news features, press conferences, and Spotlight's top news segment with yours truly can also be found on our JTV News YouTube channel. Send us your feedback via jtvnews@hotmail.com. I am Sean Rose. Thanks for watching.